What even is Pokemon Champions? Listen, I get what they're trying to do here. They're trying to take competitive Pokemon, put it all on one thing, and dumb it down for the noobs. But I think they dumbed it down a bit too much. A bit too much. Back in my teenage years, I was big on competitive Pokemon. I was never into VGC. I tried to get into it a little bit. I was more of a 6v6 single guy. But nowadays, if I do play it, I do play more VGC. And the gameplay that you're watching right now from Champions is 3v3 because there's no 6v6. 3v3 because I did not have a VGC team. And yes, I've put the competitive Pokemon, behind me for the most part. Though I've dabbled in it here and there. And Pokemon Champions is meant to be that, right? It's competitive Pokemon. It's a battle simulation game for Pokemon Home. Pretty much that's what it's about. You can get Pokemon in the game, but it's a whole process. Though I've been, kicking ass with Pokemon. I just got in the game. I haven't transferred any Pokemon at all. So you don't even need to do that. But you should be doing that if you have other Pokemon games and Home. Though I don't pay for Home, so I only have the one box they give you, the one free box. Because it's just like, why am I going to store my Pokemon when I have all these games? And I will say, the game, it's cool how you can change every aspect about the Pokemon. EVs, moves, natures, abilities, everything. You could, again, recruit Pokemon in the game. I've gotten some Pokemon that I haven't gotten in the actual games, like Hydrapple, because I didn't get the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I got a Dusk Lycanroc, which you could pretty much only get in one game, and a Palafin, which I wanted a Palafin in Scarlet and Violet, but I didn't have anybody to play with, so I couldn't get a Palafin, because if you have no friends, you can't have that Pokemon. So yeah, like that's cool, that you're able to do that. But the problem is, this game was designed with the intention to sap as much money out of you as possible. So far, buying the starter pack or anything like that isn't necessary for me. I don't have to pay no money. I don't have Home. Again, I spent the minimal amounts. But when it comes to the in-game currency, they give you a lot to start off with. And you do get a good amount from doing a bunch of battles, and battles are pretty quick. But a big problem is VP is the currency, the in-game currency that you get. And I don't think you can buy it, but the problem is you have to use it for everything. Everything. Not just cosmetics or to buy items or megastones. No, you need to use it to train your Pokemon. And honestly, that's really dumb. It should be free. We should be able to craft our Pokemon from scratch. Just choose a Pokemon, make a team. They have a team builder. You just build a team. You make everything from scratch. It doesn't cost you any in-game currency. Boom. But no. The Pokemon Company wants to pretend like Pokemon Showdown does not exist. Because that's what Pokemon Showdown is. Pokemon Showdown is just the best Pokemon Battle Simulator ever. It's a fan-made browser Pokemon Battle Simulator. And they constantly update it. So that's the competition for this game. The only thing this game has over Showdown is the fact that it looks like Pokemon. Showdown does not. I don't like the UI in Showdown. It's small, it's old, it's not easy on the eyes. Champions though is Pokemon. I'm playing and it's Pokemon and it's wonderful. I like to see all the models and the animations, but honestly that's the only thing. That's the only thing it has over it. The only thing. The Champions is just so limiting. The pool of Pokemon is super limited. There is no Pokemon. Which, listen, I like when they don't allow you to use fucking everything. Because you have to be more creative with your team comps. But the problem is, eventually, once people find out what's overpowered, that's all they're going to use. So everyone's just going to be using the same 3 teams. Already, you got everybody using Mega Charizard Y, which I love Mega Charizard Y, and Mega Gengar. And yes, like every season in the VGC, they have a limited pool of Pokemon, but like at least like there's a good amount. You know, like for example, Scarlet and Violet, I think the main Pokedex has like 400 Pokemon. That's good. In the first ever season of competitive, you were able to use the Pokedex Pokemon. Besides like the Legends and the Paradox Pokemon, stuff like that. That's great. That's how it should be. This game, I don't even know. I think it might be just a little bit over 100. It's not a lot at all. And now not only is that limited, but the items, one of the most important parts of Pokemon battles. Held items. There's none. There's none. There's barely any useful items. Barely. You got like Choice Scarf and Focus Sash and Leftovers, but then like that's it. Like a lot of other ones, like I mean, people use Citrus Berry, Lumberry, and then like you have a bunch of berries, and then you have all the items that boost the same type of attacks. That's it. That's it. It's what? What? Yeah, at least all the items should be there. Why aren't the items there? They should fucking be there. And then, speaking of items, you can't even use half of the new Mega Pokemon. Half of the Mega Pokemon you can't not use. What are we doing? I wanted to use Mega Sceptile. I can't even use Mega Sceptile. Why isn't Sceptile here? It's honestly ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Like, what the hell are they doing with this game? Like, and not only does it perform poorly and looks like shit, but limiting is the best word to use. Like, and there's literally no reason for it to be that way. No reason. And they've also made changes that they haven't told anyone about. We have to fucking figure it out. They did take out IVs, which I am a big fan of. I never liked. I've always hated the concept of IVs in Pokemon. Like, why is one Pokemon inherently better than another? And they were so annoying to change and to breed for. And yeah, like, it's terrible. So I'm very happy they got rid of IVs. And there's moves that are just not usable in the game, like Slash and Takedown. Why? Is Tackle not available either? Like, what if I wanted to use Tackle? I can't use Tackle. Like, come on. I could just go into Showdown and do everything. They have everything. Everything for free, without needing home or any other Pokemon game. I could just do it. And I am so happy people are shitting on this game. Yes. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. You can finally stop riding Pokemon's dick and say that something sucks. Thank you so much. My goodness. Like, I really just don't get why. Like, do they want to, like, puppeteer, you know, like, competitive Pokemon? And to me, it's just like, you have, like, this premium membership and, like, the premium battle pass and the starter pack. And it's like, bro, like, you're limiting the amount of Pokemon you could even store in the game. God, terrible. Remember, I found that out before the game came out. I'm like, it sucks. They fucked this up. They've really fucked this up, and I don't know what it is. Like, they just want to like get people to play Pokemon on their phones eventually, and like they just don't care. It seems they just really seem to not care, and not actually listen to what people want. And the most sad part about it is a Pokemon battle simulation game from years ago is still better. Battle Revolution was made with the purpose of taking your Pokemon from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum and putting them and using them in the game. And there's nothing limited. You paid for Battle Revolution, single price, single payment, $60, whatever the fuck it was, and you got everything, and you're able to do whatever. And there's even a single player campaign that you could just play for fun. This game, the city is called Frontier, yet there's no like Battle Frontier that you can do. Like, what's the what? Huh? What? Like, the Battle Frontier would be something perfect to put in a game like this. That's what I mean. Like, what the fuck even is this, man? Like, it's not even a proper battle simulation. It's not even a proper one. It's just horrible. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. They need to change things now. They need to change things as fast as possible. Because people People are just eventually they're just gonna move to Showdown. Like the official like competitive players are gonna have to use champions because they play in tournaments, and now all the tournaments are gonna be in this game, so they have to play. They have to play. But people like me, your normal average guy, who doesn't sweat over Incineroar, Intimidates, and Dondozo stats, I could just go play on Showdown if I don't feel like transferring my Pokemon and building the teams and champions, when I could just do it in 2 seconds. It's just unfortunate, and I don't want to have to look at Showdown and be like, that looks like a more attractive thing to play. You know, I want to look at champions because like this could have been such a great thing. And the best thing about it is that now they can experiment a lot more with the main series Pokemon games because the VGC was holding those back, I'd say. So I'm happy about that. But this just isn't what anybody wanted. And we shouldn't be glazing it. We shouldn't be finding excuses. And there's no reason to be grateful for a product that's not what we wanted. They should be grateful that we wanted to play. They should be grateful that we even downloaded it and tried it. You know, like these people should be grateful to us. We shouldn't be grateful to them, because without us, they wouldn't be what they are, right? They wouldn't be able to make what they make. And that goes for everything. That's not just this. That goes for everything. Movies, games, TV shows, anime, whatever. Manga, everything. They should have just charged 30 bucks Pokemon Champions. Like 30 bucks. Honestly, if it was 30 bucks and it was a full-on team builder battle simulation game with a single player campaign and multiplayer, of course, is the online multiplayer, which of course is the main mode. Perfect. 30 bucks. And then if you want to have like a separate currency thing where like you use it to buy cosmetics and whatever else, you want to have that paid one for that, fine. If you want to have an in-game currency, awesome. We can use it to unlock items and things like that. There definitely should be some things that can be unlocked, but it shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't cost a lot. And I'm happy that like so far I've been using my VP pretty well, but like if I have a bunch of Pokemon and I gotta constantly edit, you know, it's like, yes, okay, I could probably just go edit them in Scarlet and Violet and whatnot, but sometimes you try to bring them over, they won't let you. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of glitches too in the game. Like dark types are getting hit by psychic moves. Some Pokemon are big, some Pokemon are small. It's pretty crazy. Like I don't even know. There's a bunch of wacky shit going on in this game. It has not been optimized whatsoever. It's unfortunate to see, but I predicted this. I expected this to really suck. I expected them to fuck this up. Could have been something really cool. It's not. This ain't Pokemon Champions. It's Pokemon Noobs, and that's who they want to play this. Obviously, they got people go. I push A. I use Poison Jab on Steel type. It didn't work. Why? I'm dead. That's who they want. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what they want. That's who they want to play this. And yeah, that's the wrong crowd to appeal to. I'm all good. I'm all fine with making things more attractive for new players. That's fine. Making things a little easier for new players. That's fine. Like the IVs, fuck them. But don't try to take advantage of new players. Don't do that, cause that's where things get real fucked. Pokemon dumb fucked up. But I will say, it's fun to kick some people's ass with the recruit Pokemon. I haven't even transferred my own Pokemon. Not that I have any teams built. I don't, because I stopped doing that a long time ago. Which is why it would be cool. Like I could just take some Pokemon from Legends EA or Scarlet and just build them in the game. But like, how many teams do I have to build until I'm out of VP? How many games do I have to play to get that VP back? It's shit. Showdown is just better, and yeah, Pokemon's gotta stop pretending like that doesn't exist. The fact that fans can make something better is always kind of disappointing when you look at the actual company.
I'm gonna kick some noobs' asses.
Oh, my Ricky came out there. Uh-oh.